Hello, how are you? This is Engineer Moy here, your weighing expert from Scales Technology Solutions Limited. Today I would like to give you some tips on factors that you should consider before purchasing a Weighbridge. Number one and the most crucial factor is to understand what type of technology is used in the Weighbridge. We have various technologies in Weighbridges. Number one, we have analog technology, pseudo-digital or hybrid technology, and fully digital Weighbridges. What is the difference? A Weighbridge comprises of various components. We have the steel deck, which is the structure which the vehicle comes on, where the wheels run. Then under the steel decks we have the sensors, which are called load cells. And these load cells could be manufactured in different technologies. We have analog technology, whereby the load cells basically generate an analog signal, and this signal is transmitted via a cable to the indicator. The weighing indicator or the display is the one that now will convert the analog signal to digital. In the indicator, there is an A to D board which converts the analog signal, which is an electrical signal, to a digital signal. Now, in a scenario whereby you have an analog Weighbridge, the signal is basically just an electrical excitation. And this means that anybody can put a third-party device in between the indicator and the load cell, which can be able to amplify the signal or lower the signal to achieve certain readings. In the current market, there has been a lot of issues and challenges whereby many people lose goods, or many people think that they're getting goods in their warehouses when they are actually not, because many thieves have realized that they can be able to come up with a third-party device which they can be able to manipulate the figures which you are seeing at the indicator reading. So I want to inform you that analog Weighbridges are mostly cheaper to install. They are very cheaper to purchase. However, they are costly to maintain because they will cost you money. They are like banks you open and you don't put enough security. So for analog load cells, in comparison to digital load cells, the main difference is in the manner which the signal is transmitted. In a pseudo-digital solution, you find that the analog load cell transmits this signal until it gets to a junction box or a summing board, and at the junction box level, that's when that signal is converted to a digital signal. Then from there, it moves from the junction box to the indicator as digital signal, then it's displayed. In that scenario, you're not still very safe because the signal can still be manipulated while it's being generated at the load cell level to the junction box level. In the technology that is fully digital, the load cell itself is able to generate the signal, and inside the load cell there is an A to D board which converts the signal to a digital data, which it's no longer a signal, but rather it's a data, so it's zeros and ones, So in that scenario, easily to encrypt this data and ensure that any other third-party device can be able to decrypt this data until the signal arrives at the indicator, which has the right board that can decrypt this data and be able to display. So in a fully digital scenario, you are able to get reliable data readings which cannot be manipulated because the data is encrypted from the source. And if you are into business whereby the value of your goods is very high, you need to consider having a fully digital Weighbridge so that you avoid manipulation. On the next video, I'll be talking about more factors that you need to consider before purchasing a Weighbridge.